Hi Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your December reading. I hope you guys are all doing really well. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you guys, get you some insight, guidance, see what you can expect throughout the month of December. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And let's get into your reading and let's see what your messages are. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, I will be starting off with some Moonology messages as we have the full moon in Gemini on the 15th. So I want to see what energy you're working with, what doors might be opening, what doors might be closing, and just anything that might come up around this time for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements around, the 15th of December, full moon in Gemini. Any messages for Capricorn, please? Show me clearly. Any important messages? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. There may be a message coming in or a message going out. Actually, when I first said there might be a message, I heard going out. So you might be initiating this, Capricorn, especially as this is new moon energy. So this is talking about a new door that's opening, and I feel like you're the one initiating this, or you are the one that's creating this opportunity. Let me see here. We also have hold your vision. Okay, and what else do we have for Capricorn? Any other messages for Capricorn in regards to this full moon in Gemini? Hey, it's your energy. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So you got a lot of new opportunities. At the bottom, a win-win outcome is forecast. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. I think, was it Gemini who had this? Maybe the other day. I came up for someone the other day. And also adjustments are required with a new romantic cycle begins. A lot of Libra energy coming through as well. So shout out to you if you got any Libra placements, or maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Also, I'm seeing the end of a tough cycle approaches. So a lot of full circle moment. We have the new moon, full moon in Capricorn. And we have new moon, full moon in Libra. So that's interesting. Some sort of full circle moment that you're experiencing, Capricorn. All right, let me look at this. There's a conversation that you need to have, or there's some sort of truth. There's a conversation that you're having either with a friend, your sibling, or even a romantic partner, or, this is covering all the bases, right? I'm seeing romance, I'm seeing work, I'm seeing siblings, right? Gemini is a third house, which does talk about siblings and neighbors and even school. If you are studying anything, you're in university or, just in school of some sort, you're studying some shit. Traveling for some of you. But there's something you're needing to communicate. What are you saying or not saying? Communication is one thing. Are you walking your talk? Are you saying and talking your actions? Does it align? Does it align? Or is this connected to someone else? Do their words and actions align? Okay, there is a bit of definitely some truth coming through. We have hold your vision and your hard work is paying off. So whatever it is that you have been working towards, building, growing, whatever you've been consistently showing up for, good job. Keep it moving. Keep doing it. Your hard work is paying off. I'm seeing that this is opening up some sort of new door. Not quite sure what this is. For some, this is in love and romance, though, okay? But so, yeah, keep holding your vision. You're so freaking close. I'm seeing a big breakthrough, and the view will be worth it, right? You're climbing up this mountain. You kind of are getting tired, kind of feeling a little drained, right? We've reached it to the end of the year. 2024 has been a very interesting and somewhat challenging year, especially as you guys had that Pluto energy. Finally, Pluto's off your ass forever, at least in our lifetime, right? You are now in the clear from freaking Pluto vibes. So huge weight been lifted there. How are you feeling now, by the way? Comment down below. Let me know how you've been feeling now that Pluto is in Aquarius. How you doing? But yeah, it's showing here a lot of new energy, a lot of new doors. Pretty busy. Something about Capricorn season is kickstarting a new chapter, okay? So we're still in Sagittarius season. There's still a little bit of some loose ends I'm feeling. But then by Capricorn season, which happy early birthday / happy birthday to the Capricorn, December Capricorns. Shout out to y'all. I hope you guys have a really great birthday season. But yeah, it seems like by Capricorn season, you will have reached the peak of this mountain, and then you have the view and it will be worth it. So keep on climbing, keep on climbing, keep on pushing. Don't quit. Don't give up. All right. And so the first cards that came out at the bottom was bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. what adjustments are required. There are some adjustments here, some changes that you'll be making when it comes to your relationships and romance connections, right? Whether you are in a committed relationship, you're single, you're dating somebody, or you aren't dealing with anybody, but it's showing here that there will be changes in your love life and relationships, close-knit relationships too. Things will be more balanced, more reciprocal, more in tune with you. Maybe there's something you're having to detach a bit from with this Aquarius energy. When I said that, I felt a little pinch in my shin. So that was weird. Really weird, just energy, I guess. Yeah, there's something you might have to kind of step away from or step back from, or that's what you had to do recently. Maybe this is about, like, if you had to detach recently or like a while ago, maybe a couple months ago, this may be an adjustment that you're making where now it's like, okay, you can kind of like warm up a bit. Or it's the opposite. It depends on your situation. If you've been way too like lovey-dovey and like so attached to the point where it is imbalanced, or I don't know, just taking you off balance, honestly, with this Libra energy, the scales. If they're a little bit off, then it's like, okay, you're needing to detach a bit or like back off a little bit or redirect and kind of clear, calm your vibes, your energy, get back in tune with you. Otherwise, you're going to like lose yourself. It's making me think of the Devil card, where it's just like attachments, codependencies, and being super, super just like meshed in someone else's life and you lose yourself. It's like, you don't want to do that. Or maybe you've been like pushing someone away. Y'all, I don't know. But there's adjustments here taking place in some relationships that bring in a positive outcome, a win-win forecast. Okay, so this shows that whatever adjustments that you're making, whether you are needing to do more or you're needing to do less, whatever adjustments you're making, it brings in a positive shift. So that's good. And then it leads to the end of a very tough cycle. All right, so that's what I'm seeing so far. I want to see if the Everything Oracle has anything else to add around this full moon in Gemini. Just see if we can dig a little bit deeper, and then we'll move on to your other messages. All right, what else can this full moon in Gemini bring up for Capricorn? What do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, be aware of? December 2024. It's specifically full moon in Gemini. How it's affecting Capricorn. What themes, what situations might be highlighted for Capricorn during this time. Ooh, we have entrepreneurship, and this fell out on your hard work is paying off. So yeah, you guys, like if you've been building some sort of business, or you've been working on some sort of project, you're an entrepreneur of some sort, or you've been really wanting to level up and grow in your career, this is a favorable time for you. Very successful time. Let's see, what else is going on for Capricorn on this full moon in Gemini? We have change. What kind of change are we talking about? Definitely necessary changes. We have letters and names. Shout out to you if you have O, Q, U, X, or Z in your name. Shout out to you. Extra change you're going through. But what about this? They won't reach out. Is that about to change? Oh, letters and name. Another one. This is not really helpful, is it? Well, just like shout outs. We have E, P, F, or D. Shout out to you if that's for you. Anything else about this full moon in Gemini that will be important for Capricorn? We have single. It fell out in the reverse. So you're single, but you're not single. Let me get this straight. You're single, but you're not. Is it a situationship? Some of y'all are becoming single this month, or maybe there's a bit of a breakup. We have new love also. Okay, so if you're single, we had all that love and romance cards coming out. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Some of y'all have new love coming on in. All right. Letters and name, R, K, I, or J. You've been getting a lot of letters in this reading. What in the hell? So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of shifts taking place in terms of love life and entrepreneurship. If you are a business owner or you're working on like some sort of new project that could potentially bring in some form of income, definitely seeing that this is a door that's opening up for you. So those are the two main things that I'm seeing being highlighted for you, specifically on this full moon in Gemini. So I hope that helps. Your numbers are 33, 91, 63, 42, and 13, okay? Let's get in. I want to see how you're doing. How are you feeling? I'm going to pull a couple animal cards just to see like your vibes, your energy throughout December. And then we'll get into the tarot and see what other messages want to come through for you, okay? Let's see. going on for Capricorn? How's Capricorn doing through the month of December 2024? How's Capricorn doing? How's Capricorn feeling? What can you tell Capricorn? We have this card falling out. We have the Fox, which does highlight your commitments and relationships and friendships, connections, and romance. What else going on for Capricorn? Slash, how's Capricorn doing? How's Capricorn feeling? Lizard tried coming out, but it didn't. But so I feel like you may be kind of a little laid back or low key. We have Zebra and also the Crow coming out. You're thinking a lot about the future. A lot. But you're not doing a whole lot with the Crow. Not Crow. We do have the Crow out here. Crocodiles at the bottom, which is all about like kind of sit, observe, and contemplate before doing. And there's also a lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot that people aren't aware of what you're doing, but there's also a lot that you're not aware of, whether it be just like divinely orchestrated things going on behind the scenes, or if it's other people's lives that you're not really involved in. Maybe you're out of the loop, but it's like, I don't know, you are picking up on a lot of things intuitively though. You can sense things before it happens. So talk about the Fox, right? Fox, how you're doing, how you're feeling in December. Pretty positive, honestly. You're in a good mood. You're feeling really fun and flirty, and you're having just a good time. It's a holiday season. Fox is a very positive, fun, lighthearted, bubbly, and kind of spontaneous. Honestly, you might be called to make some sort of change in your life, or adventure, some kind of adventure. Definitely seeing that with the Zebra. Some of you maybe are traveling or you're taking a trip, so wish you safe travels. I hope that you have a great time. Maybe you're traveling to see friends or loved ones for the holiday season, maybe Christmas or New Year's or something like that. Maybe this is a time where you are planning for some trips in 2025, but I'm also seeing some of you could be called to like move, or maybe you're moving jobs. Maybe it's not like an actual move of where you live, but maybe you're changing jobs or changing departments or something like that. Zebra and the Crow. You're visualizing a lot about the future and you're excited. Honestly, I do get a lot of excitement from you. You're feeling really pumped up for the future, and you're getting a lot of insight. A lot of insight into what your future life and your future self. You're getting a lot of messages from your future self, like a month from now, a year from now. Like, you're going to be looking back at December and be like, oh my God, I had no idea what was coming. Like, I don't know if you do this. I do this all the time where I'm like, wow, a year ago, I never expected this to happen. Like, right? So this is literally like, you're going to be getting a lot of like messages and insights from your future self, like looking back at you currently, your present self, be like, oh my God, Capricorn, you have no idea, but X, Y, and Z is gonna happen. So you might also be getting like clues or insights, or like there are certain gut feelings that you are suspecting may happen, or certain events that will take place, or just you're being guided to bigger things, bigger events, bigger experiences. And honestly, all you need to do is you don't need to do too much. Mercury's still retrograding, although it does go direct on the 15th with that full moon in Gemini. Mars is going to be retrograding. It is retrograding. It's going to be retrograding for a while in Leo, and then it's going to move back into Cancer in January. Honestly, I don't really think you need to do too much in December, besides whatever it is that you already are doing. You don't need to really, I mean, you do you, but I'm not really seeing you have to do a whole lot with Crocodile, Gazelle, and the Spider. You know, you might be feeling a little restless because you are just kind of like sitting, chilling, observing, gathering up your thoughts, brainstorming about your future, visualizing and manifesting. There is a little bit of a restlessness where it's like, oh, I should be doing something. I should be more productive. Or, oh my God, like I didn't do anything today, or I didn't accomplish all these things on my to-do list. And so there might be a bit of this like nagging feeling that you have internally, your own inner dialogue. You just need to shut that shit down. You are allowed to take a break. You're allowed to rest. Your birthday season's around the corner, celebrating your birthday. So enjoy that. Give yourself time to just be and relax and catch your breath. Like, you don't always have to be productive. You're not a machine, you're not a robot, you're human. So give yourself time to rest and take breaks and relax. Like, literally the Gazelle, the advice is to relax. Like, take a freaking breather. Life doesn't have to be always work till you die. Like, you know, so I'll give yourself the permission to enjoy and sit back and relax, or just do the things that you love. You don't always have to be productive or like making money, or, you know. Okay, so I'm just saying. And there is also just like, you are anticipating something coming, right? You are the gazelle and the crocodile. You can sense something's on the horizon or something big is around the corner. And you just want to be ready for it. You don't want to miss the opportunity or miss the chance, but you'll see it, you'll grab it when it's there. So don't get all up in your head, because I'm seeing you're in your head a little bit. Spider, tiger, again, and the lizard. A lot of just like this deep, intuitive, inner knowing, even the black egg, your own truth, and the golden egg. Oh, and the sea serpent. You got like, oh my god, there's so many animal cards. But you have a lot of spiritual protection and spiritual energy here. It seems like December is a very healing, spiritual month for you. You're very tapped in. Spirit is highlighted heavily. Your loved ones are around you who have passed on, rest in peace, but they are around you, watching over you, and they're actually showing you some signs, or maybe you're having dreams of them. I'm also seeing this is a very creative energy for you too. And spider, again, it's just a card of patience, and sometimes the spider is just about waiting or just continuing to cultivate and create, and just, it's a bit of a repetitive energy too. But how many times have you seen, like, I don't know, just like a spider, it's just in the same spot all day. If you don't touch it, just leave it alone, let it be. And it literally will just stay in the same spot for a long time, for hours, a day. That's the maximum I've really seen a spider in one spot. But like, that's kind of what it feels like, where when you'll know it's time to move, you'll sense it, you'll feel it. Just like when something steps into the spider web, a little bug comes in and it feels the vibration, the spider will come towards it. So you'll have that feeling when it's time to go, or when the timing's right. So just get out of your head, okay? Get out of your head. All right, let's get into the tarot now, all right? Let's see what else you can expect. Anything else for Capricorn? What's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of December? What else is going on, Capricorn? December 2024. Any messages for Capricorn? Okay, we have the Five of Air coming out as your first card. Because at the bottom we have the Eight of Earth. You know what? There is some tension in some of your relationships. There definitely is a little bit of this cutting. You're kind of dodging it though. You're finding the balance. It's a little tricky and it's a little painful, but you're working your way around it. You're kind of dancing with life right now. You're going with the flow. You might make a few mistakes. There might be a few things that you slip up on, or you say that you don't really mean, or maybe you say it in the wrong tone. But like overall, Five of Air, there's forgiveness, there's acceptance. You're not taking things personal, or you're really just kind of like brushing things off. Eight of Earth, Six of Earth, and the Wheel of Fortune. Like honestly, you're just focused on change. You're focused on something new. You're focused on the material world. We have a lot of earthy energy over here. Very stable, very consistent. And you're just like practicing. Practice makes perfect. You're making adjustments. I was saying this in Cancer's reading with the Eight of Earth, right? We have a violin. Shout out to you if you play musical instruments, or specifically like a violin or string instrument. But with string instruments, don't matter if it's guitar or whatever the fuck, but when it comes to like making adjustments or tuning them, if you overdo it, if you tune it too much or too high or too low, like whatever, more like if you tighten it too much, the string can break, right? And so don't overdo it. Find the balance, find the middle ground. Remember how we had adjustments are required with the Moonology, and it was like finding the balance of not overdoing it, but not underdoing it, right? And so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. You're getting a lot better at, and you're needing to really just continue to practice and be patient. And it's all like changes are happening. It's literally taking place. And it's, ooh, nice. Six of Earth to then the 10 of Earth. This is what's happening. And the Ace of Earth. I'm seeing an opportunity present itself in your like material world or business world, career, success, things like that. Seeing that you are like leveling up or branching out, building something for your legacy. You got a lot of pentacles, a lot of earth. So there might be a little bit of tension when it comes to maybe coworkers, or even like siblings and shit, you know? Maybe that's kind of a bit of a struggle, or customers maybe are a pain in the ass. It's a holiday season, so I'm not surprised. It's a little bit more annoyances and disturbances and I don't know, you know, things like that. So just, you're kind of dodging bullets here. They can't bring you down. You're flying too high, you know. Don't let them knock you off balance. All right, we have the Two of Air, a lot of air energy with Messenger of Fire. So, you have a choice here coming up. Emperor at the bottom. It's your call. Decision is up for you to decide. You may have Leo energy. This is Aries, but specifically in this deck, it's a Lion. So I'm like, oh my god, Leo vibes. Definitely feels like Mars and Leo. Mars and Leo. There will be a choice that I'm seeing you're making, but you're kind of on the fence about it right now. You're not entirely set in stone of what you're going to choose just yet. You see how in this Two of Air, they're kind of leaning to one side. It's like, I think deep down, you know what you're going to do or how you're going to handle the situation, but you're still kind of waiting on something. Messenger of Fire. I mean, honestly, you might be contemplating whether or not you should say something or reach out or give a message. Someone might be contemplating whether or not they want to talk to you. But if this is your energy, Capricorn, you're considering whether or not you should like breathe fire, breathe life into something. We can look into this. You do have like some sort of news coming in, or I feel, let me see, Emperor, Seven of Air, and then the Two of Water. I think that you've kept something hidden. You kind of have been wearing a bit of a mask. Okay, and literally the only reason I'm saying that is Seven of Air, she's wearing a mask here. And same with the Five of Air, wearing a mask. None of the other cards are wearing a mask, it's just those two. So there is a bit of like something you've been disguising or keeping under wraps, right? And if this is about a love relationship, we have Two of Water and then Love, which is the Lovers. More Leo energy specifically, right? We got that line again. This is not strength. This is not strength. This is number 6. Is that? I don't fucking remember right now. I'm having brain fog. But anyways, it's like, it's about having to take accountability about something, or you're having to act civil or respectful, as you should, right? Don't be a dickhead. I don't know. We're going to have to look into that. We will in a moment, in a little while. Let's see what else wants to come out for you. We have the Messenger of Earth. See, you're moving very slowly, as you should. Take your time. Right, we had the crocodile at the bottom of the deck earlier, which talks about, like, move slowly and observe and think before you do. But there is that, remember the gazelle, there's this a little bit of restlessness. It's like, you are definitely, we have the Tower. See, again, even the Tower in this deck, it talks about, like, slow, gradual change over a long period of time. Something has shifted. Oh, and look, we have strength. There we have it. More like Leo. More of this lion-y energy with the Empress. There's some slow, kind of painful, kind of uncomfortable growth that has been taking place. And, I mean, you are at some sort of crossroad here. There's like this slow flame that's getting bigger. Or that's the choice. Do you let the flame die out, or do you add more wood to the fire for it to continue to keep burning? What is this reading, y'all? I don't know. No freaking clue. But let's keep going. We'll clarify in a moment. I just want to see if there's anything else that Capricorn can expect in the month of December. This fell out on the Two of Air. This is the Six of Water. Okay, so this choice that you keep going back and forth and you're leaning towards one side, this is regarding something from your past here. Seven of Water. That there's still like a lot of wondering of what could have been, or Five of Fire, Queen of Air. See, and this is something that you've been really like detaching from. We had that card with the Aquarius, New Moon Aquarius, and I was like, there's something about detaching. Either you've been detached, and maybe this is time where you can kind of warm up, or if you've been really warm and giving, maybe it's a time to kind of cool off. Like, it depends on your situation, right? But so, talking about this Two of Air now with the Six of Water that fell out, and this is about whether or not, like, this slow, steady growth on whether or not you want to add more fire to it or whether you want to let it die out. It's literally the same thing. I'm literally repeating myself. Like, what the fuck? There is something about your past that's being brought up, and you are being pulled down a certain direction. You do need to listen to that, but there's uncertainty about this. Six of Water and then the Seven of Water. There's, like, a lot of cloudedness. There is a lot of inner conflict, although that's going to be resolved, especially with this Five of Fire in this deck. It does talk about resolution of the confusion, and honestly, you just need to make a choice and stick to it. And so this might require you with the Queen of Air. See, and then the King of Fire. See, it's like a very conflicting energy because Queen of Air, she's very logical, she's very practical, she can be very cold and icy. She has high standards, she really, like, follows the books. She's able to just detach and cut off and just, like, remove things easily and not second guess it, not overthink it, just do it. It's just, like, in her nature. But then we have the King of Fire underneath that, which is, like, very warm, very loving, look at his heart. It's literally pumping out of his chest. He's passionate, he's giving, he gives chances, he sees the good in people, he's healing, he's optimistic, he wants to believe, he wants to see the good, right? He wants to, like, and then we even have the Queen of Water underneath that, right? There's this very ooey gooey, loving, soft, nurturing, soothing kind of side of you, but then there's also this very cold, detached, icy, not blocked, but just, like, it's the complete opposite of this. So it's very much an inner struggle I'm seeing you're in. What a predicament. What a sticky situation. It's like, it's either 0 to 100. It's like hot or cold. It's like, can we find, like, the middle ground? We don't want ice cold water. We don't want boiling hot water. We want to find nice in the middle. That seems like it's a struggle for you. It's kind of tricky on how to figure that out. But yeah, there's definitely some things from your past that need to be cleared up or dealt with. And if you have any Leo energy, because we had Leo come out so many times, you're definitely going to be feeling this. Mars retrograding in Leo. This brings up events maybe that took place in... Well, I want to say September because that's when Mars was in Cancer. September, October, I think then November, Mars moved into Leo. Then Mars moving back into Cancer in January. There's an events that have been taking place over, like, fall. Let's just say fall. Let's just summarize during the fall. I know we're still technically in fall, but, like, early fall, end of summer, early fall. That this is reminding you of, or you're revisiting, is what I'm trying to say. I don't fucking know. Someone misses you, you miss someone, or there's just, like, this missing of something, this longing for something that you used to have. All right, give me one more and then we can clarify. What else do you have for Capricorn? Look, Page of Air, and then the Fortune's Wheel of Fortune. And we have a Page of Water. I do feel like this goes back to communication's key. There will be some sort of conversation taking place or a message or a lot of clarity here. But you do need to, like, going back to the Five of Air from earlier, you do need to be very mindful and intentional of how you approach the situation. Okay, there's new insights, there's new information, there's a new perspective. This is about being open-minded and, well, being open to change. Open that you've changed, or open that someone else has changed, or the situation has shifted. Like, this is being adaptable, this is being flexible. And then we have the Page of Water, Nine of Earth, and the High Priestess. Again, there's kind of this deep inner knowing. This is what we were saying earlier with the zebra and the crow. It's like you have insight into like the future. You see it before it happens. You can sense it. And it's like you took a break from someone, Nine of Pentacles, and you've really just been focusing on like yourself, health, wellness, fitness, finances, just overall your well-being. Maybe reconnecting and healing your inner child too. This is something you've been doing, a lot of shadow work, a lot of integration, a lot of just healing. And I'm seeing also like a conversation take place that helps you like make peace with the past or accept some part of your past or just know yourself deeper, helps you grow and evolve more as a person. Oh my god, I can't pick this up. All right, let me clarify this for a second. This Two of Air, what was that choice here? Because, you know, you're leaning towards one side. Like, let me see what this Two of Air is. Can you show me clearly? Two of Air for Capricorn. I know it was connected to the past, Six of Water, right? Two of Air, the Six of Water. Two of Air for Capricorn. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Air for Capricorn. Two of Swords. Oh, it's in the reverse. Yeah, right. Two of Swords reverse. The Two of Air for Capricorn. Magician. Yeah, you know what, Capricorn? It shows you're very much on the fence on whether or not you want to like cut something off, let something go, or whether or not that's the right call, right? You need to give yourself a little bit more time. Four of Swords. You might need to give yourself... Remember, Crocodile at the bottom, I was like, you might need to sit and wait and observe just a little bit longer, although it is making you feel a little restless. But you just need to maybe sit with this and like literally even go back to the spider, right? Remember I was saying like even when you see a spider, it just sits in the same spot for like hours or the same for a full fucking day. Like it doesn't even move or it stays in the one spot. It's like it's literally showing here you need some time to really get clear with yourself. What do you want? What do you not want? Like, because it's like, first of all, with the Two of Air to the Five of Pentacles, the side that you're leaning towards, most likely you're leaning towards, well, okay, nothing's going to come out of this. It's reached a dead end. This has reached stalemate. You know, it's about being cut off. It's about detachment. It is really, Five of Pentacles is a card of loss. It might be a material loss, financial loss, or just like you've lost out on something, or like you've lost feelings for something. Like you've just like, there's been a loss here, and you could be leaning towards, okay, accepting this loss. But then the thing is, right, although that might be the side you're leaning towards, the Two of Swords in reverse is showing that there's hesitation, there's doubt, there's like uncertainty of like, but is that really truth though? Like, am I really, like there's part of you that has doubts about this. You might think that this is done or over, but there's part of you that's like, maybe it isn't, right? And you're feeling that for a reason. So Spirit really wants you, with the Four of Swords and the Magician, go inwards and get clear on like, what are your intentions? What do you want to happen? If you could manifest whatever outcome you want, what would that look like? What would that be like in a perfect world, right? Like what do you want to create out of this situation? Maybe you just need more space, or you need more time. You need to sit with yourself. That's where you're going to get the most clarity. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Okay. Eight of Cups is at the bottom. Eight of Cups. Two of Wands. Capricorn. I'm rolling my eyes. Love you, but... Seriously. Okay. I'm seeing like a couple different things. King of Pentacles, Judgment, and then we have a Queen of Pentacles. See, there's a pair here. I'm seeing a divine union or divine pair. There may be reunion here, Eight of Wands. But so what I'm literally seeing is like, you're unsure of whether or not you should keep walking and keep moving forwards, or if you should go back and give the past another chance, or if this is like full, you're not sure if this is done and finished once and for all, or if it's just like it's not the end, it's just transition to something else, something new. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's showing here, do you move on? Do you stay? Do you go? And then also, if you left something behind, you made it, and that's definite and that's certain, you're like, yup, I'm moving forward. So now it's like, well, now which way do I go? Do I go left or do I go right? For those that you're like, nope, fuck the past, I'm moving forwards. But now it's like, as we're moving forwards, we're like, well, now what? what's the next step for me? So again, you're gonna need to fucking take some time, go inwards, connect with yourself, figure your shit out, okay? Take some time, give yourself time, no pressure. But yeah, like, you do need to think a lot about, give yourself some time to think about the future and what would fulfill you, what aligns with you. If you don't know right now, that's okay. You're gonna figure this out. And that maybe is what's being illuminated on this full moon in Gemini. More answers to come, more clarity to come. This is all like being divinely orchestrated. Let me look. We have to wrap this up. This Wheel of Fortune, let me just see what these changes are. Because it was a page of air in the Wheel of Fortune, which shows that there will be like information or new clarity. Definitely get clarity that will help you make change, or there will be shifts taking place. Can we just see what this is? Page of air and the Fortune's Wheel. I love that card. Fortune's Wheel. Page of air, Fortune's Wheel for Capricorn. This feels like a huge aha, a huge epiphany. Like, okay, finally I understand, or finally I now see where things are going, or why this happened, or what the next step is, or whether or not I should do this, or, you know, like, Page of air in the Fortune's Wheel for Capricorn. King of Swords, all right. Fortune's Wheel, Page of air. 3 of Wands. Stop it. It fell out sideways, which shows me you're getting more certain about the future, but there's still part of you that has doubts about it, right? Because this card didn't really decide, oh, is it upright? Is it reverse? It's telling me you're kind of in between. You're still you're still in between of, okay, I don't know, is this the right path? I don't know, maybe I should turn around. Or, okay, yeah, nope, I'm certain about this. I'm ready. I know where I'm going. It's like, oh my God. All right. But the King of Swords, he is more certain though. He is more detached, he's practical, he's analytical, he's negotiating some sort of plan. Especially if you're dealing with other people, you are negotiating and coming to some sort of agreement. So that's positive. Especially if this is over like money, or even like if this is like a parent, like, you know, if you're co-parenting, it's like maybe coming to some sort of agreement. All right. Anything else about the Page of air, Fortune's Wheel? 9 of Cups in the reverse. With the, is my deck upside down? Nope. Ace of Wands in the reverse, y'all. Well, there's something, whatever you're getting clarity on, whatever this news or insight or new perspective, it looks like you're closed off to something, or you're actually like saying no or rejecting something. Is how I would take a look at this card, right? You're like, nope, not for me. All right. And honestly, maybe that's you standing on your boundaries, standing on business, really holding your ground, putting your foot down, right? And even with that Ace of Wands reverse at the bottom, it looks like this is something's been shut off or detached, or it's like long gone. Underneath the Ace of Wands reverse, the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups, you're looking for, so this is in love or romance, you're looking elsewhere for something different. Your wants, your needs, your requirements have changed. You're looking for something more serious, something more committed. You're not, it looks like whoever I'm talking to, you do not want something that's just like a fling or like hit and miss. Like, you know, like you want something that's like legit. You want marriage. You want something that's a real deal here. So, and you're going to reject or turn down anything that does not suit that standard of yours. So keep those standards high and mighty. Underneath Ace of Cups, I'm just curious. 6 of Cups. Although there is something from your, I do see that there's some 6 of Cups wet and the 6 of Wands. All right, there is something from your past. I think that someone from your past probably just watching you, keeping tabs on you, or that's kind of all. Yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah, I just see that this is someone that's asking a lot about you or trying to find information on you, or like if you got anything online, social media, any kind of playlists, or just anything that you have been posting, or even if it's a friend of a friend or family member, or like old Facebook page, like someone's lurking. So I don't know, trying to get insight and tea on you. So I don't know, Capricorn, what a weird reading, but I hope this helps you. Hopefully, you'll get more clarity on your journey around that full moon. Hope that helps you. And I keep saying that, but yeah. Let me know how this resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. I hope you guys have a beautiful holiday season. Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and Happy New Year, and also happy fucking birthday. And I will see you guys around. Bye.